Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Tickers on the rise, and some may fall, but with Nasdaq guidance, we can conquer all. Dynamic moves ahead in this financial hall. Join us on this journey, let's answer the call. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. So sit back, relax, the stream's about to start. With Nasdaq's melody, we'll capture your heart. Ooh, yeah. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Welcome to the market, where the bulls and bears play. Watch the numbers dance as we start a brand new day. With Nasdaq's colors bright and futures in our sight, we're here to own the future, everything's alright. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Tickers on the rise, and some may fall, but with Nasdaq's guidance, we can conquer all. Dynamic moves ahead in this financial hall. Join us on this journey, let's answer the call. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Tickers on the rise, and some may fall, but with Nasdaq's guidance, we can conquer all. Dynamic moves ahead in this financial hall. Join us on this journey, let's answer the call. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. So sit back, relax, the stream's about to start. With Nasdaq's melody, we'll capture your heart. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Welcome to the market, where the bulls and bears play. Watch the numbers dance as we start a brand new day. With Nasdaq's colors bright and futures in our sight, we're here to own the future. Everything's alright. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Tickers on the rise, and some may fall, but with Nasdaq guides, we can conquer all. Dynamic moves ahead in this financial hall. Join us on this journey, let's answer the call. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Relax, the stream's about to start. With Nasdaq's melody, we'll capture your heart. Ooh, yeah. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Welcome to the market where the bulls and bears play. Watch the numbers dance as we start a brand new day. With Nasdaq's colors bright and futures in our sight, we're here to own the future. Everything's alright. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Tickers on the rise and some may fall, but with Nasdaq's guidance we can conquer all. Dynamic moves ahead in this financial hall. Join us on this journey, let's answer the call. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. and some may fall, but with Nasdaq's guidance we can conquer all. Dynamic moves ahead in this financial hall. Join us on this journey, let's answer the call. So sit back, relax, the stream's about to start. With Nasdaq's melody, we'll capture your heart. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Own your future now, let the market sway. With Nasdaq's rhythm, we're here to stay. Welcome to the market where the bulls and bears play. Watch the numbers dance as we start a brand new day. The Nasdaq's colors bright, the future's in our sight. We're here to own the future, everything's alright. Stream starting soon, just a moment away. Bull and bear in motion in a Nasdaq ballet. Stacked up like a crooked line. My old truck's rusting, the tank's bone dry, and hope's as thin as a West Texas sky. I ask myself, what's left to lose? The answer came in a bottle of blues. In Q like a midnight train rolling through my soul, carrying my pain. Electric strings cry out in the night. A whiskey glow flickers chasing the fight. In Q whiskey, pour it strong, but strong. Make me forget what's going wrong. When the world's spinning and I can't stand it, I hold that bottle like a steady hand. Oh, that blues hum low like a midnight train, rolling through my soul, carrying my pain. Electric strings cry out in the night. A whiskey glow flickers chasing the fight.
course they meet me. You bastards. Yeah, we didn't miss anything. Bulls push up and then dump it. Might call futures floor, see if he's gonna hang out with us today. Brightest trend line. Some kind of pullback. Down, push back up, get in. They're submitted. What do we got? Sorry, guys. Bit of a cough today. Coughing all weekend. Working with my strategy with the Claude a little bit yesterday. Seems to do really good, but
Claude.
Claude.
I'm super late. Shit. That's gonna throw me off for the day.
Order canceled. Who is that guy talking?
Turn it off. I gotta get it through.
Got a what?
It's the disclaimer. I'm a stickler for disclaimers.
It's
almost
What do you
over.
think about Claude? Claude. What about Jean-Claude Van Damme? Is it
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Come on, man. I feel like he'd kick you if you told him that.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. Listen to him say his name.
I've never heard him say Jean-Claude.
Absolutely.
No way.
I'll get it for you.
No.
He's French. He's from Paris. He's
Skeletor, have you ever heard Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Hey, just the fact that you're saying Jean. Jean is French also. In English, it would be Jean. If you're going to call it Claude, you're going to have to say Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, because
Jean.
You pronounce people's names how they pronounce it, not how somebody else pronounces it.
Yeah, Jean-Claude. No, it's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Anyways,
no,
you know what?
That just sounds like gayish.
I have to check. How you doing? Are my charts even working? Yeah, it looks like they are. I don't know. Wow, there's barely any trading this week, and
Miss K, good morning.
good morning, Miss K.
All right, Claude or Claude, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. We all know what we're talking about.
That's right. Either way, he's not my favorite actor.
I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking about the AI.
Ah,
Yes, he wasn't a very good actor, and he got beat up in a bar by one of his stunt guys around his mouth.
no way.
Yeah, that's big news. You didn't hear about that?
No.
Anyways.
Lordy. Wow, that's a nice picture.
Tried out the Claude AI. I don't know. I like it. The only thing I don't like is that you only get like 7 responses. And my code's like 1,500 lines of code. And it can't fit in one response. So I'm wasting like 3 or 4 responses just trying to get the code.
Yeah, that's a bugger.
Like I can tell it to finish the code and it seemed to do pretty good. But the fact that I have to tell it to finish, that's another response. And then one time I told it to finish and then it gave me half the code again. So I had to tell it again. So that was like 3 or 4 responses just trying to get the full code. I had to use another email. I quickly ran out one email and then went to another one and quickly ran it out. I'm like, dang, I can't do anything.
Yeah, ask DeepSeek. I asked about that. There's a way to get around it. I think you have to create a really long original inquiry and you can get around it. So you probably, if I remember, you need to use Word. And you would construct all the details and the entire summary and everything in Word, and then
I don't like doing it like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a good experience, I guess. Just gotta figure out how to. Maybe if I tell it, maybe if I say, look, this code's too long, just give it to me in 2 parts. But don't make me ask again, maybe. Maybe I can get something like that in there. It's fast, isn't it? Dang.
Let's get the good mornings out of the way. Miss K, I trade NQ. Blame it, leave it. Pratik, Skeletor. Good morning. Sorry I was late. Troubles with the platform. How can you do?
I was looking up DeepSeek. DeepSeek hasn't had an update since 2024. I think they abandoned it. It's a dinosaur. Over a year in the rapid changing pace of AI. You know what the first thing Claude did? So I gave it my strategy. So its first thought was, I need to explain to this guy how everything he's doing is completely wrong. The first thing I got was this huge lecture about how everything I'm doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. It even broke out an ORB manual. What? Show me the correct way to trade an ORB strategy.
Hello, Pratik.
That was funny. It's like your ORB's all wrong, your entry's all wrong, your risk to reward's all wrong. Like, you got everything wrong.
Confused. I also did some coding on the weekend.
Then it told me that if I would do everything correct the way it wants me to, I could get a profit factor of less than half of what I got. Nah, I'll stick with what I got. And my win rate told me I could get a win rate of around 40%. No. No, I'm good.
Okay, let me make a change.
Did break a little trend line, pushing down. Come down to the 5-minute moving average.
Did you take any trades yet in the morning? You got anything? Did you catch any fish?
The bot took a trade. I'm not really. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna take many trades.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Christmas. If I see something I really like, I'll probably try a few, but I don't know. Right now, I'm trying to see if my I had a Claude rewrite the bot, and now I'm trying to see if it gonna execute properly.
You want to take a look at my screen for a second? Blue box is the pre-market range. You want to take a look how we took out the high and then shot for the low again? Crazy. I'm going to point that out to you guys. Oh, I didn't get my poll up. Let me get my poll up.
Seems to be a running strategy right now. What's the entry?
Hey, don't ask too many questions.
Right. I catch quick $700 EP in one account. Sweet.
Can't give away all the secrets.
I think Skeletor took your trade.
Did we get it done for the day?
Not yet. It's Christmas. You gotta buy Mama some expensive gifts. Might need an extra one. Might need an extra before we're done for the day. He said, not yet. Told you. I told him it's Christmas. You gotta buy Mama some expensive gifts. I don't know. We could have got a break of a trend line on the 1 minute. Could have been your entry, Mike. Also, kind of a break of structure. I don't know if that's what I don't know if that's the correct term there, but a nice entry there. Five-minute, you'd have lost the whole move, so couldn't have been on the 5-minute.
Sparky, stop going crazy, man.
You have a nice Renko setup for that time on the, was that 30-10 or something?
30-10, oh yeah?
No, 32-16. I have to show you how I got the large volume order set up. When you get a large volume order on the Renko changeover, seems to be a pretty good entry signal. I thought you was a no-show for the day. I was about to go play some Xbox with the kid.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I come hang out for a few minutes, go play Xbox. Play some Fortnite.
Yeah, it's going to get quiet, but we're not doing too bad. I mean, the volume is low. It's not even 400,000 yet. We're at 398,000. So obviously, since we're 20 minutes into market, The market open and we're still haven't touched 400,000. Obviously, we know that that's low volume, but the volatility's there. The ATR is 23. You probably have it around 25, 26.
I don't even know if I can use my volume chart. I think the volume's too low. I have to go Renko or 1 minute Heikin-Ashi. What do you think? 32.16 Renko or 1 minute Heikin-Ashi?
I would go with the Renko 32.16.
I don't know. Even the Renko looks like it's struggling. Crazy how the Renko paints such a different picture than the
I know, eh?
time chart. It looks completely different. All right, 1 minute Heikin-Ashi.
I actually switched to 15-second Heikin-Ashi. I got that up. Believe it or not. I'm watching something there on that.
Oh, they got me in a trade. Running on a pretty much already destroyed eval. Nothing of interest. Not gonna put any actual accounts at risk. Unless I see a great setup. I don't know. Flows like, you want to do an open range on a 2 minute chart, but you want it to be odd time frame? Don't make no sense. Anyway, just give me what I want, okay? Basically, I had to be the supervisor and go in and be like, let's not worry about this thing. Let's not worry about this thing. Let's not worry about this. I'm hoping that now it has my code. Now we've talked about some of the issues. I'm hoping now next time I go to use it, we're already past some of the first steps. You know what I mean? Skeletor silver all-time high. Yeah, silver might be the way to go.
What's gold at? 44.64. I gotta assume that's pretty close also.
Yeah, gold's all-time high also. Gold's up like 174% the past 2 years. Good job for all those guys that have been holding that gold all this time. Skeletor said that he owns like physical gold, maybe silver.
What's the number, the date today, 20th, 21st? I mean, I could check, but...
Skeletor owns silver, 22nd.
Is it?
Yep.
Wow.
Like you don't own any physical gold or silver?
No.
Never got into that?
Nah. My dad got burned on gold when I was young. You remember, I don't know if you even know that story when the Hunt brothers tried to corner the gold market?
I was watching a video yesterday. It said, I believe it said like 1933 or something. Might have been, or maybe before that or something. I guess the government confiscated all the gold.
Okay.
And they told people that they didn't turn in their gold, they'd get 10 years in prison.
Holy shit.
And like a $50,000 fine or something. So that the government took all the gold. It was at $20 an ounce.
Mm.
And then after the government took all the gold, they changed the price to $35 an ounce. Devalued all the money. Everybody with cash lost half their savings, and everybody with gold, the government took it and threatened to lock them in a cage for 10 years if they didn't give it to them.
That's not very nice.
Like John Wick paying with gold coins. And then before I was watching a video on why coins have the ridges on them.
Oh, yeah?
Especially the gold coins.
I'd be curious to know that one.
They used to shave the coins. It used to be gold, and the banks would shave the coins. You'd have a 1 ounce coin, and before you know it, it's like 3/4 of an ounce or whatever. They'd shave it down a little bit. And you wouldn't notice that much from the one coin, but if you had hundreds, you're shaving them down, you take all that dust and you heat it back up and melt new coins.
Yeah, they're stealing from us left and right, huh?
Any way they can do it.
That's a creative one, though. I like it.
So then they had to pass a thing saying that all new coins had to have ridges. Then you could tell if somebody's shaving it.
Well, look, it's no different now in the software industry. Used to be a time you bought the software. Then they figured out they can charge you monthly.
Mm-hmm.
And now what do the websites do for the AI? Not only do they charge you monthly, but now you have usage limits. So not only do you pay monthly, but then you only get like, let's say for image conversion, you get 100 image conversions or something. It's basically, it's not really useful for a YouTube creator. You always have to get the plan that's just a little higher up, or maybe even 2 levels higher up. It's like, are you kidding me? Now they have 4 different levels. Like now, if you want to use it, not only are we going to charge you monthly, now if you want to use the full functionality of the software as much as you want, because that's what we used to have when we paid for it. It was on our computer and we were able to use it as much as we want. We could use it 24 hours a day. Full functionality. Now, if you want full functionality, I don't know. So what do they charge? Sometimes $199 a month, and they call it enterprise.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. Trying to find open source AI. I like things that are more open source. DeepSeek was supposed to be kind of the open source alternative. But it seems like they're falling behind, I guess.
testing my new scalping system. That's on the 15-second. You'll only see the up arrows. I didn't program in the down arrows yet. I got to make sure the logic is working. That's why I have the text on the bottom. I can check the numbers and make sure all the coding is working. But it's on Heiken SG on the 15-second, and I think I should be able to pull out some really nice trades. Low risk trades. You don't risk as much. I'm not a fan of the 1 minute chart. I had this on my 1 minute chart. Oh, you remember the arrows? I had the arrows up on the 1 minute chart, but the risk like was 30, 40, 50 points sometimes. I'm not willing to put it. I don't want to invest. That's an investment.
Yeah, right.
50 points.
Oh my God, talking about investment. You see that one I sent you? Was it funding ticks or whatever?
Oh,
a 1 minute.
Perfect.
A 1 minute trades have to be over a minute.
Mm.
Like, that's swing trading, man. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being in a trade? You know what can happen in the Nasdaq in 1 minute?
Yeah. Again, it's a different trader. It's not for us. That's all. I'm sure Joker has no problem with that condition.
That means you can't go to break even unless it's been a minute. You have to stay in your trade for a minute. Like, this has got to be like swing trading.
Mm.
We're seeing this market move 7,500 points in a couple minutes. Right now, I'm in a trade for 5 minutes. This is, yeah, we could do it right now, Skeletor. Or you could be evening trading, right? I don't know. I've been doing the evening trade sometimes. Just easy money. Just pick a direction and wait till you get a nice pullback and start small and give it an add or two and see if it goes. SL, what's that? Stop loss? Do the next account. All right.
I thought on the weekend I would look to see, excuse me, what the rules are for daytraders.com. I didn't get to it for the master account. Wow, it's incredible how similar everything they have is the same to Apex. Just the way in Apex you get your PA, you have to click on the signatures button, and then after the signatures you have the purchase link to pay the PA fee. It's identical. I swear to God. Everything is the same. Sometimes I wonder if they're even different entities or it's just someone they just opened up.
Well, from what I heard, the guy doing day traders is the guy that wrote all the code and stuff for Apex.
Yeah.
We dumping?
We are. Potentially bouncing off VWAP.
We have VWAP?
We're at VWAP, yep.
Why do I not have a VWAP on this chart? I was just about to press the button and you're like, oh, we're at VWAP. Wait, what? All right, sir. I now have a VWAP on this chart. Again. Damn, I can't stop coughing. Throat was hurting yesterday. I think my throat's swollen.
Hmm.
I was trying to add a bunch of stuff to my strategy. But whoa, calm down there. Get rid of some of this stuff. Now I'm having to go back and tell it to get rid of the stuff that it added.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm not in a good mood again.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm only trading one account so far. Well, okay. Let's be 100% transparent. Two. One's a sim. The sim is down 73, but I'm trading my master account with DayTrader, so I'm up 200. No, that's not why I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood because I'm off. I don't know what the market is doing. I don't have a read on the market because I came in late and I didn't do my...
Real quick, we breaking this view up or what?
Lost it. It's not on my screen anymore, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I'm just off. I'm out of sync with what's going on. I didn't follow my morning process and I'm off balance.
I mean, to be fair, does anybody know what this thing is doing? There's no volume.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like to know what the future is doing. Just I'm not 680. I think. Like I said, I'm just off balance. If I'm like a swimmer in the Olympics, I don't even know if I'm in my lane. Put it that way. I don't even know if I'm swimming in the right direction.
Right now, I'm swimming backwards.
Where am I supposed to be looking? Especially, I have 2 or 3 new charts, 2 15-second charts.
That's too much.
And a new...
2 green accounts, 1 red. Think I'm done. That's a good spot, Skeletor.
Good job.
I got 1 green account and a few more red. They're only down like $15. They'll be okay. Just a 1 lot.
We've confirmed that's a scratch. That's not red.
I tried. Let's break even.
Yeah. That's the official designation.
Now it's going down. Are you serious? They just want me to get in again so they can fuck me over again.
There we go.
No.
I broke a rule.
Me too.
I traded the balance. I wasn't happy with 198. I wanted to see 200 because I lost 200 on Friday in this account. See, I remembered.
I don't know what's happening.
Ooh, big move. Bigger move.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Sparky, I gotta tell you, it would be very good if you just left me alone, Sparky. You ask for cookies just way too much.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those days we're just not really going to get any kind of follow through. Okay, whatever. All right, now my couple of accounts are a little bit more red. I'm gonna grab a drink. Grab back.
Sparky. We're not doing cookies. Good morning, ERB. What's the story, Sparky? We're stuck here, eh? Trading sidewell. Trading sideways. You're looking at 15-second chart, and we're trading sideways for like a minute, and I thought we were consolidating. We had a heck of a price expansion on the opening, though, eh? Hoo-wee. And we consolidated for a bit after this price expansion. Not too much, though. Maybe 10 minutes only. Then we, recovered, 50%? A little bit more than 50%. Some nice looking trades up there. If you still were bearish. But we did get above VWAP. Now we're below VWAP again.
See how it took all my money and then went?
Mm-hmm.
What can you do? I don't want to brag or anything, but my accounts are Christmas colors.
That's so funny. My daughter came to me and showed me her nails. Look, Dad, Christmas colors. But they were all red. I said, where's the green? Christmas colors? You have to have some green. That's Christmas color. You can't use the S. It's not Christmas colors.
It's all about perception. Good news is the direction was right. Bad news, timing wasn't. I actually messed up because I meant to go in with a 1 lot. Went in with a 2 lot. Got to change the number.
Micros, minis, micros.
Micros. I'm not trading no minis in this. I think Skeletor was trading minis. Skeletor, don't you trade minis? NQ?
Wait.
I don't know how y'all trading NQ in this market. Miss K, you trade micros or minis? What else we got? ERB. ERB, you trade micros or minis? Or both? I guess there's that third option. Skeletor said NQ.
Micros. I have no balls. Yeah, you should know that.
Micros, and minis. Some people love the NQ. They can just scalp a few points and make several $100. Like, yeah, but it can also go against you and you lose several $100.
Yeah, it's fast and cute.
Maybe one day I'll get my setup a little bit tighter. Be able to switch back to NQ. I've had a few points in time where I switch over to NQ and I'm like, oh my God, this is so easy. Take a couple points, get out, call today. And then I would have those 1 days. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
My coffee's cold. I forgot to turn on my coffee warmer. Bugger. Bugger.
And I was doing 5 micros there for a while. Then went up to 6. Then got more volatile, went down to 4. Now it just seems like even more volatile, so I went down even more. Maybe in January I go back up.
What's the range? I don't have it up over here now. You still have the ATR up on your charts?
Somewhere. 14.
What do I got? 12?
This one says
17.
10. I've got 14 and 10. 12. Somewhere around there.
Mm.
Oh, here's my time chart. On the 1 minute, I got 18. To the moon. Let's go. What if I inverse my chart? You seeing an equal bottom W-shaped reversal?
Yeah. Maybe. What time frame?
2 minute? 5 minute? Oh, they'll both work.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Looking at the possibilities. Not saying that's what it's doing.
I see it on the, oh wow, we have a positive divergence. with NQ. NQ is stronger. Interesting.
Actually, the 15-minute looks rather bearish. See if we break this area to the downside.
Mm.
Do you have an opening gap? See if we break the fill the opening gap. Blowback's open. You see my Christmassy thumbnail?
I did.
Made that in like 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Canva?
Banana.
Banana?
Yeah.
Oh, nano. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, it's true. Yes. Okay. I get it.
I gave the other picture, said, make me something Christmas.
Mm.
First thing it gave me.
Yeah, you can go direct text to speech. No, text, not text to speech, text to image on Imagine, which is also Google. Which I think is that what you're talking about if you just gave it an instruction. Nano is mostly used for modifying images, or only used, I think,
No, I
for
gave it a picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people don't know about Imagine. Do you know about Imagine, the other Google service?
Not sure.
Yeah, I'll have to send you the link. I have a link that puts you on a page and gives you the whole portfolio of Google stuff.
Thought Imagine was a Grok.
Let me go look. I will tell you. Where is it? No, Imagine 4 in Google AI Studio.
You know, one video was talking about how they've done like huge updates to Gemini. How it's supposed to be like one of the top AIs now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why did I have to spend all that time arguing with it the other day if it's so smart now? It's going to be our future, arguing with AI. I was watching a video talking about trading with AI. It was basically saying before long, everybody's going to be trading with AI.
Well, isn't trading with AI basically an EA, a bot? I mean, if you give AI rules and you tell it to run the executions, unless it's machine learning and changing the code as it goes along,
No, not really.
Executing rules, then it's just a bot.
No, not really, because what they're doing now is they're using AI. Forget what AI was using, but they're using AI to bring in all this crazy amount of data that you and I could never look at.
Yeah.
So it's bringing in like, what is the options market doing? What is the stock market doing? What is the top companies doing? What is the QQQs doing? What's the valuation? What's the news? What's going on with the news? What's the social sentiment? So a lot of people don't ever look at the social sentiment. Now you have an AI giving you all this data right there in the moment.
Mm.
So they talking about a lot of things that we don't really think of when we think of like AI. Like me and you, we're just thinking, how can that improve our bot? But could you imagine your bot knowing news events? Or your bot's taking into account social sentiment? Imagine your bot saying, I can't trade right now because we're going to FOMC.
I don't think that takes away from what you and I do, though.
I don't think it takes away. I just think next year or two, majority of people are going to be trading with AI.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be any way around it.
The market will still be moving. The volatility will still be the same. And unless we go into a state of excessive constant chop as AI fights itself.
Right.
There'll still be, the charts will still look the same. There'll still be trends. There'll still be volatility. There'll still be fluctuations. There'll still, and most importantly, there'll still be ICT, eh?
I don't know, because my initial thought was, I think in the coming years, a lot of people might not even be looking at the charts anymore. Because right now we're looking at charts. Charts give us past data, so we're always seeing what the past has done, trying to predict the future. The way with AI, you can actually have artificial intelligence to bring in hundreds of points of data at the same time to basically tell you the future. Kind of like related to like an automobile, right? They first came out, a lot of people were like, oh, that's stupid. Nobody's going to want cars. And it's like, are you going to walk if you can take a car? Man, there's wicks everywhere. Might have to start like counter trading or something. Like, hey, this is a short. Okay, go long. Okay, we got a long. Go short.
I'm running a rule. Do you have a fully defined setup? Entries, exits, risk per trade. Is that your defined setup? If you have a long, go short.
Yeah.
Are you running that? I went short. If you want to know, I went short. I'm short at 97.
I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. Not really the day to be messing with accounts that you cherish.
Yeah.
Find some accounts that are gonna reset soon or something and play around with those.
Yeah.
If
a new one.
you do have to trade an actual real account or master account just to get your trade day or something, I would suggest make it at one trade and done.
You know what? I've been thinking about that. Trading a larger size, one and done.
Yeah.
What do you think about it? I wonder. What do you think about that? I should try that.
Like it kind of equals out the same. Do I trade one account at a time for one lot of NQ, or do I trade 3 to 5 accounts at a time with 4 or 5 lot M and Q. I think it matters.
My arrows aren't working. There's a mistake. Coding is difficult, you know. Trying to get the logic into a computer. You know, for us, what we see, our brains are pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, you know, like we can just look at a chart and say, boom, higher high. Then you go and you have to define it for a computer, and it's like, oh my God. First, you got to define what this current high is. That's what I'm doing over here. Current swing high, previous swing high. Then you got to compare it to the other swing high, and then you got to rotate. You got to make the current swing high to previous swing high so you can compare again on the next one. Oh my God. But why am I getting incorrect arrows? I definitely shouldn't be getting an incorrect arrow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Skeletor, right now I'm trading 2 NQ contracts. In every trade. Eat. What do you do about the stop loss though?
Yeah.
Like you using a standard stop loss or like a fixed? Like, hey, I'm risking 10 points, or are you saying going by the ATR? Or are you just saying screw it? Stop losses are for losers?
Mm-hmm.
Seen that trending on Facebook. Okay. You set it above the like swing high, swing low, big stop loss. Okay. Throat swollen. It's like Mike's got his hands around my throat, choking me like.
Down to 630. Well, you called the 680.
I got the delta for the M&Q going down and the MES going up. What's going on there? My CES?
Wow, look at ES, eh? Now we have a negative divergence. And
Better go look at it.
Positive divergence? No, it's a negative. It inverted its divergence. That's a divergence inversion.
Weird. So which one's telling the truth? Guys, for anybody that doesn't know, this type of behavior is just going to get worse and worse throughout the week. Probably be about the same next week also.
Oh, next week will be even worse, I think. Next week, there'll be probably no volume, and you're going to see a lot of air pockets.
A lot of people are gone. They've already called the year. They're already celebrating. So this is what it's going to be like. Moving break even if the trade keeps getting longer in time. Moving the stop loss to break even. Sweet. Whatever you're doing, Skeletor, seems to be working really good for you. So, congratulations. Keep working on it and refining it.
He told me what he does. He DM'd me. He put slippage gel on his mouse also.
Whatever works.
He's always got gel on his hands. He's always ready to go.
Look, we always talk about what we should be doing and shouldn't be doing, but at the end of the day, whatever works.
Come on, let's get down to 665. Give it a little push. I'll even take 668. I won't complain. Let's break 670.
Looks like it wants to, doesn't it?
Yeah, Miss K promised me 630. I'm just asking for 668.
My problem's DS.
I put it in at 676, whatever, 660. It's really, yes, it's still causing me troubles. Going the wrong way. Oh, it's coming down. Coming down. Let's see, I have a tight stop around 685, 87. So it's, I'm short at 78 right here.
Right here?
Trying for 10, risking 7. But it's not going right away. I just lightened up a little bit, got out a half, and filled. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Miss K. 631.5. Wow. You can't get more specific than that. I used to buy orange juice, and my kids used to tell me, Dad, get the 2-liter container, because we have 1 liter, 2 liter. Doesn't matter if you don't know what a liter is, but
We're on metric.
I tell them it's not 2 liters, guys. It's 1.76 liters. Oh, look at Mr. Specific here with his fancy 1.76. It's just that I really like that orange juice, so I knew the exact size.
Is that like when you buy a 2x4 and it's not really a 2x4?
Yeah, that's how they shrink the containers, the shrinkflation. But how many liters in a gallon? You have any idea? Is it 4 or 5? 4.5?
You know,
Anyways,
like 4.35 or something.
Let's go with 4. That'll make it even more conservative, the estimate. Oh, hold on, I just got another. Anyways, I'm not going to take it. And you guys are complaining about $2 gas. That would be 50 cents a liter if it's 4 liters for a gallon.
How much do y'all pay for gas?
Right now, $1.50 a liter, so that would be $6 a gallon if it's 4. And that's pretty cheap. We were like about $1.70, $1.80 for just recently.
Sweet,
So you're
Skeletor.
talking 8, 16, 24, 32. That's $7.20. I think we pay more than the high. Like I think California has the highest price for gas. Usually they say in the U.S. because of their standards. They got to do something. It's got to be clean burning fuel or whatever. And we pay higher than that. Can you believe it? It's all. They say it's almost all taxes. Way to go, Miss K.
Beat.
Way to go.
I guess everybody was looking for that dump, huh? I don't think California's gas is any cleaner than ours. I think they just pay more in taxes. Because if you charge people more in taxes, that's going to clean the environment.
You hope.
I mean, they're not going to use the tax money to clean the environment. They'll probably spend it on the usual
They're just going to
stuff.
claim that's what it's for.
Yeah.
That's what it should be for. Where it actually goes, well, that's a different story.
They was worried about the fuel from your car destroying the environment. They would have fixed it a long time ago. They got many, many, many options.
Oh no, don't do that. Again?
Miss K, good job on your trade. I tried a few trades today. I don't think any of them really ever worked out.
Oh, that's surprising. Yeah, I did pretty good today.
Just a bunch of wicks. Yeah. Just mess around account. $10 the bot took 2 trades today. It got both trades. Bot's back up to a 95% win rate. Was getting beat up there for a while.
That's a pretty decent dump, 710 to 630. Little bit of price expansion. Boom, boom, boom. I see it. I see it. The arrows are working. I made a mistake when I said they're not working.
Mike, ever since I switched to a new version of my bot, I haven't had to reset NinjaTrader.
Oh, okay, okay. I heard that the opposite way ever since I updated NinjaTrader.
Didn't update it.
As odd as it's going to sound, since I had problems with NinjaTrader today, but my NinjaTrader is working better.
Did you update it?
I did. Much cleaner, much smoother. Okay, I got locked out of it today, but that was just, I think that was more human error. That was just password stuff, and I just couldn't get in.
Supposed to have new programming options and stuff.
All that two-factor authentication.
I don't have two-factor authentication. What are you talking about? Don't tell me they added that bullshit.
I guess it's optional. What they do is when you log in, you don't use the app. You know how sometimes you have the option where they send you the code on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, because there's a noise. With NinjaTrader, they mail it to you. And
You gotta go to my mailbox to get the code?
Yeah, you have 10 days. It's a little slower. It's only single use for the day, but that's what they're going with. I'm joking.
So what do you gotta do?
There's no two-factor authentication that I know of. There is two-factor authentication. 580. You keep calling lower and lower. Where are we going? Let's take a look at the daily. This game made me curious. We're climbing. We're climbing. This is the daily. We happen to be, I can see 580. Definitely, I could see 580. The close, previous day's close, filling the entire gap. Interesting. Let me go to the 1 minute. Where's the previous day's close? Yeah, here I got 594. Oh, it's true. NinjaTrader, funny. Remember? I said they calculate the previous day's close different on the daily than they do on the time charts.
Really?
You get different numbers.
NinjaTrader does some weird stuff, let's be honest.
The daily, I think, is the 4 o'clock close, and the time charts, they give you the 5 o'clock close. I'm not 100% sure, but I do definitely know that the close on the daily right here I'm looking at is about, well, you know what? Forget the about. Let me just open up the data box and check. The close on the daily for Friday was 574.75. And on the 1 minute chart, the previous day's close is 594.50, 20 points higher. So if I go to the daily, if I go to the 1 minute chart, and I go look at the end of the day, let's see, 574 and 594. Let's see if we can figure out what they're doing. 4 o'clock. Let's go to the 4 o'clock candle. Yep, 574. And then if we go to the 5 o'clock candle, 594. Yeah, so it's 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. I try to use super trend as a stop loss for NQ. It's too big of a stop. Well, that's what I'm using. I don't know if you noticed. I got super trend up. That's one of the one of the things I'm tracking. And
you can set your super trend lower. You don't have to use default settings. I got mine at a 1.
yeah, I set it higher, but I put it on a 15 second, so it's not so bad. It's usually about 15 points. That's why because I require a retrace or a pullback. So once you get that pullback, at least 2 candles. So if you get a 2 candle pullback, you're usually getting quite close to the super trend on a 15 second.
Just keep in mind that if you're back testing with a super trend, it can repaint.
And then I put it up on my Renkos. Let me show you. But I created bands with them. I created a super trend band based on the high and the low.
That sounds cool.
So basically, if you're underneath the moving average bands and you're underneath, let's say, both the super trends, like the yellow ones, when you get a pullback or a retrace of at least 2 bars on the Renko, you go short, and your stop is a close above the closest super trend. So it brings your stop in a little bit tighter.
Created a super trend strategy for a while. Good way to do it is to do like a multi-time frame. You can get on there. I think when I had Sierra chart, I'd bring in multi-time frame super trend.
Yeah, that's something I want to look at, actually. Multi-time frame trend analysis.
Then I also used another indicator, kind of like a MACD or RSI. I think it was SMI or something. And I'd multi-time frame that. Kind of missed that setup.
I never knew.
Wish NinjaTrader had better options for multi-time frame.
Ah, you bugger. You bugger. Nice arrows, eh?
I only see 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I only have in the long arrows.
Okay.
It wasn't painting any long arrows because I didn't have a long. It pretty much waits for a change of structure, but in this case it's on the 15 seconds, so it's super sensitive, but
looks pretty cool.
yeah, I mean, if you target 1-to-1 at least for half, and then maybe move your stop to break even, and you put your stop right under the swing low, which is the dotted line, your risk is quite small. I think I calculated on the 15 second for this system here, your stop will be about 8 points. And you can catch some nice moves. I mean, still looking, still even just checking the logic. I thought already once it was wrong, but no, the logic is good. Anybody know what the current Apex sale is? Is it finished? Did they finish the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's take this one. Let's take this one for a 3 lot.
Long or short? Long?
Long. It'll be the first one. It'll stop me out. But I am getting in. I got in at a discount. I got in about a half retrace, so my stop is about 5 points, actually. Almost got me out. Didn't go far enough. We tried. We still have hope. No. You know what? It's good luck when your first trade on something loses. Still hanging on. It's holding. I think I'm going to give it a couple extra points, maybe 2 extra points, because that level is holding, and I don't want to get ticked out. I don't want to get ticked out because the Renko is setting up for a long. Also, we're above. We got more than a 2-bar retrace. There we go. I'm going to get out now because they did wick me out, but I'm getting out, believe it or not, at a tiny profit. How's that? That's what I like about not putting in my stops, though, because if I would have had in my stop, I would have had a 5-point loss. Instead, because of that wick and me being distracted. Okay, so can you see my Renko chart? You interested? You curious?
Give me 2 seconds. I was flipping through some of the sales, drop sales. It's amazing how I can flip through like 5, 6 different companies in a few seconds. Then you get to Apex and you're like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta go to my phone.
You gotta go
10
check your
seconds
mail.
to try to type in a code. Oh wait, there's an ad. Now I gotta get out the ad. Now I gotta wait for a new code. Oh wait, there's another ad. Wood chip, what's happening?
Hey, Wood chip, what's happening, Wood chip?
All right, what was you saying, Mike?
I was just saying, if you can see the Renko. So we were above the 2 yellow dashed lines. That's the super trend band, and then the moving average band.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the pullback. I require at least 2 bars. So I wouldn't go long here or long here. I require at least 2 bars. But if we touch into the closer super trend, there's no more trade. Now we got to wait to get above the bullish side again to get a bullish bias on the super trend.
So what is what's the 2 different super trends telling you?
Just strength, momentum. If you can get above both of them, then you have strong momentum to the upside, and you want at least the 2-bar retrace, but you don't want to be able to touch the lower super trend. So you want to be just scalping in the strongest momentum.
Okay. Now is that plotting the high and the low?
Yeah, it's all based on my bands are always on the high and the low.
Okay.
I don't use. There's nothing fancy there. It's just plotting it on the high and then plotting it on the low.
Nothing fancy. Sounds pretty fancy to me.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah, I like the way the bands work out. Because the bands, they give you that range instead of saying like this spot here.
Yeah.
You're doing a range.
A lot less chop, a lot less, what do they call that? I forgot the word. My old brain is going to sleep. Not I got chopped.
Skeletor, not Skeletor, Wood chip, how's the trading going today?
No, I did. Even in futures. I was going to say not in futures, but no, I did. I had.
Live personal account?
Yep.
I got one. What do you want to know about it?
Wow, good
Going
job.
well, up 600, sweet. Only thing I'd say about the live account, personal account, the losses hit a bit harder. So protect your capital.
Yeah, that's the problem. You guys know sometimes I lose my we trade futures with the live account. Yeah, I did. I don't know if you're talking to Omnius. I did. It was.
Do I? Yes, I do.
Yeah, so both of us. I was able to trade futures and stocks with it, actually. but
I use
don't.
I use AMP futures. Omnius, I use AMP futures. Yes, been with them for. It's been a while. We don't have to talk about it, but it's been a while.
Hmm.
I mean, I like personal accounts because I mean, there's nobody over your shoulder. You don't have to worry about what's your consistency rule. What are you trading? But everything has ups and downs. Personal accounts have a lot of downside also because one, you're putting in a lot of money up front, which fine. I mean, I'm fine with that, but you also have certain times a day that the margin requirement goes up. Any kind of major news, like the prop firms, they don't want us to trade major news. But guess what? In a personal account, they actually raise your margin, and you can wind up getting a margin call if you trade news. Start with 200. You can start with 200, but you better not take many losses.
Yeah, it's tough, even with one micro.
I mean, the MNQ 1 micro is what, $100? And then in personal account, you're pretty much margin called as soon as you get into a loss. 1 micro and full send. So you're saying kind of like full pour to 1 micro?
And use the margin call as your stop loss.
So here's the problem with that. It's great in theory, but in a personal account in futures, you can actually lose more money than you have. So you might get taken out. You might not. The next thing you know, you got some guy calling you saying, look, you owe us $10,000. I mean, I probably wouldn't go that far, but you sign an agreement. You set up an account. You sign an agreement saying that you understand that you can go lower than zero. But that's something you want to do. Go in $200, gamble it. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would just say, set your boundaries yourself. Like go into NinjaTrader, whatever platform you have, and set up as much as you can to say, hey, when I get down to this much, just get me out.
Joker.
Joker, good morning. NinjaTrader set auto liquidation and daily loss limit on a personal. So there you go. That would be the route I would take. I would also say, I don't know if you thought about it, but I'd also say set it because you're going to have slippage.
But where do you do that in NinjaTrader? I know you can do it with Rhythmic, but not NinjaTrader.
You can do it in NinjaTrader. You can set per contract or whatever. I haven't done it forever.
Wow, I didn't know.
I think if you're on a prop account, I think you want to do it in Rhythmic. But he's saying on a personal account, you can do it in Ninja, which you can do it in NinjaTrader. I don't remember exactly where it's at. I don't think it works as good as the Rhythmic.
You know what? I'm going to say something very unpopular.
Uh-oh.
I'm not impressed with the win rate of my ICT setups.
Me
I'm
neither.
gonna say my ICT setups, but I mean, you know, they're pretty similar to my boys, and I don't think this is anywhere close to the Holy Grail. I mean, a 60% win rate, maybe
I mean, if you could do a 60% at a
1-to-1.
well, maybe a 1 to
Small edge.
1.5.
No, you know what makes it powerful is if you enter on a 50% retrace, then it's a good trade. Then it's fantastic. But other than that, you know, I'm looking here at the 1 minute. You know, you see my charts.
Yeah.
Take a look. You know the trade, the blue, the break of the blue box. Let's assume you want to do that and you want to use an ICT setup. I mean, look where this candle closes. You've given up everything. You know, like that's the problem with a lot of the ICT setups. A lot of them, by the time you're going to say, okay, well, you got to change the state of delivery over here. Let's say you're going to define it like that.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Look, you're already at target. Like
Right.
that 1 minute candle screwed you. You could never use ICT to trade this setup. And now I'm looking at it on the other way around. And even on the other way around, it didn't do really well. I'm waiting for the break. The long came in about here, very late. And then it got stopped out on the 50%.
That's why I don't like those types of setups. Go back to the view you just had.
Give me a sec. This one here. Okay, well, you got, yeah, you got them all. You got it all.
No, the one you was just on. Just zoom back
The
in the
first
way you
one?
had it. Yeah. Now zoom back in on that top up there like you had it.
There you go.
Yeah, not really showing. There you go, right there. All right, zoom in a little. Okay. Why can't you take the third candle in the gray box? Yeah, you pushed up. You took the liquidity from the high. You came back down and retraced. So
that is my...
If you added the second and the third candle together, you'd have an inverse hammer, which would be a sell signal at the top there. I would say that would be a better entry.
I do have that, but that's not really ICT theory. But I do have that. If this is a bullish candle and if it's the swing high, which in this case it is, just using a 1 candle swing high, and then you get a close below the body, you can take it. So I did have all the conditions for... Actually, if you remember, I was calling trades a couple of weeks ago. That's the trade I was calling. That's the exact setup right there. Yep, you can do it there, but it's still...
In fact, you have a 1 minute chart. I would be interested. That's a inverse hammer on the 2 minute. I guess not. I guess.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the reason why I switched to the 15-second to try to get in better, because these 1 minute candles, I mean, just the whole fucking move goes away, you know? By the time you get in. See, here it's a little bit better. If I'm going to use, I don't know if there was a, this is Heiken SG, so I can't tell if there's an IFEG, but if I'm going to use change the state of delivery, I can kind of get in over here at 50.
So me personally, I draw a trend line on those white candles, the lows, an ugly trend line. Take the first red going down. That would be my entry signal.
Yeah.
Of course, always looking for better entry signals. This market, man. What the heck? Yeah, but
shit. I was just gonna have you.
I didn't say I had a shit.
I was just gonna have you do a public service announcement.
I don't want to get back.
Sure. Only thing is, I don't know if you have a black cat. I just saw a black cat in your thumbnail. You want to call it avatar picture? I do. Okay. Okay, I still don't have a read on today's markets. I'm just maybe unfocused. Unfocused, unmotivated. I don't know what the word is. Maybe, you know what? Let's start with a top-down view. Let's get to the 30-minute. The 30-minute. You know what? We don't need this. We can move it up. That's a pretty spectacular area over there that we just bounced off of. It was resistance here. It was nothing over here. We just traded through it a bunch of times, but then it became support, 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 and now resistance. So yeah, that's a definite area over there to keep in mind. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Let's mark it. Properties. Let's get it up on all the charts.
What's your time frame?
30 minutes. Going back all the way to the first time it was resistance was the end of November, November 28th. We sold off. And that's what I like to see. I like to see that we sold off from that area. Not really support. I'm not a support turns into resistance kind of a guy. I just want to see where the sellers came in. They usually come in at the same areas. So now twice we've came in and sold off at about the 25,800. Trying to give myself a top-down view because
There's a nice bullish candle on the 30-minute and the 15-minute.
I just don't have a read on the market today. Well, you know what? Let's make it simple.
Yeah, me neither.
Take a look at the 15-minute chart. We went up, took out the pre-market high for 4 minutes, and we're basically been trading lower ever since. I think that pretty much defines the day. Trading lower since then. Yeah, we have that one hammer candle, but we still haven't broken a high, a high of the previous candle on the 15-minute chart. We haven't even been able to take out a one candle high yet since the start of the open. So, okay, now I have my read on the market, bearish. Now we want to look for a reversal. It's tough. I swear to God, I don't know how ICTers do it with the 4 hour, the weekly, the daily, the 30-minute, the fair value gap on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, on the 30-minute. Just trying to juggle between the 1 minute and the 15-second is difficult. That's just 2 time frames.
Like I said before, it's a lot of work just to lose.
It is a lot of work when you can just have such simple entries. You can just do a little coding and there, an arrow. A green arrow just based on a candle pattern. But you know, the thing is, okay, there's a lot of them. Mike, you're over trading. No problem. You can add filters. You can filter it a little bit. Make it stronger. But certainly now you probably want to take this one because we're thinking maybe looking at the 15-minute. If we can get above, that would be predictive. That's not reactive. We didn't break it yet.
Miss K said, I do. Who's she marrying?
Someone with the initials BC.
BC?
No, I asked her if she had a black cat. She said, I do.
Oh.
Nice trade. 1-to-1. Easily. You want to give the, I don't think, you want to give the public service announcement now?
Yeah. Guys, don't eat the yellow snow. I know it looks good. Think about it. And don't eat the yellow snow. I know it's like a snow cone. I know. Don't do it. That the one you're talking about?
No.
What other one is there?
The giveaway is going to resume after the holidays. I hate being the bearer of bad news. No, you got to type in deal me.
Well, that's not even bad news.
Yeah, but they're all typing in giveaway.
That's fine.
You got to type in deal me in what's up first, and then you'll see the board is reserved for you. There'll be a green clock on the top. It only stays for 30 seconds. It expired. Your shot clock ran out. You got to type deal me in again. So if you open up the, let me open up the Renko, you'll be able now to see the, there you go. Is Renko open? Expand it a little bit. There. So you see how we got above the bands, the super trend bands, and then we had a retrace more than 2. And then a continuation. So the stop is very, very tight on that trade. The stop is basically 30, maybe 10 points. How'd you do on that one? You lost. Stupid.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm the stupid. I made a mistake.
Did you eat the yellow snow? I just told you not to.
No, I thought I was on a white chart, but I'm on a black chart. If you take still 2-to-1.
to the moon. Let's go. Like, how was your weekend?
I think it was good. Not eventful, but it was good.
Sometimes that's the best ones.
Mm. So, did we get the 60%?
My problem is I feel like the weekend just started, not ending. I don't even know where the weekend went.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just Friday.
Sometimes it goes very fast.
You know, like, what happened?
Ah. Okay, I'm going to have to draw in a line on my entries on this. Because by the time you draw in on a 15-second chart, by the time you draw in the fibs, you've missed your entry. I wanted to get in on this one. I wanted to get in at 702, right on VWAP. Target 710, 8 points, and get out for about 4 points. Okay. There will be another bus coming through the station, right? I have no shortage of arrows.
Mm-hmm. Which way you going, long? You want me to go short so it goes long?
It's crazy how we all think like that, eh? You know why I think I'm stressed? Christmas shopping.
I hate Christmas shopping.
I hate Christmas shopping, and I'm not a fan of Christmas because, I don't know, people are usually disappointed. You know how hard it is to get somebody a gift that they actually like? It's almost impossible.
Exactly. And then,
everyone's got it.
I don't understand why we can't just, like, be right out and open, right? Like, this is what I want. Go get me this. You know I'm going to be happy because I just told you it's what I wanted.
Oh, shit, you just reminded me.
Like, why are we guessing? I don't understand. My wife's like, I'm not going to help you pick me out a gift. Like, well, then don't be mad when you don't like it. I feel like it should be simple. You know, suicides are the highest during Christmas, right? Everybody's so stressed out.
Mom is fine. Tell her not to tell you anything.
Uh-oh. What? What did Mom do?
Ouch, you reminded me. Tell my daughter not to go look at my shopping list.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, it's almost impossible to get people what they want. You know what? Then they got to make that phony face. Oh, I love it. Did you keep the bill?
Mm-hmm. I was saying that suicide's the highest during Christmas.
Hello, Artha.
Everybody's stressed out about what to get people.
Oh, yeah? I would think it would be the loneliness, the people that are alone and stuff, but...
Loneliness, I got to buy people gifts. I don't have anybody to buy gifts. I don't have the money to buy people gifts.
My wife is listening. I always tell my family and stuff, you know what? Like you said before, everyone should just be honest. Most people don't like shopping. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a pain in the ass. And it's non-productive because you're getting something the person doesn't want or like anyways. Unless you're really attentive and throughout the year you listen carefully to when people say, you know, oh, I'd like to have this, or okay, if you do that, maybe. But like, you know, I think I got like, I don't know. Anyways, then my wife says, you're different. You're a bah humbug kind of a guy. But no, because people aren't happy. Everyone leaves disappointed. You get anything good?
I'm not bah humbug. I mean, I like the whole Christmas season and stuff. But I just don't like the whole trying to find somebody a gift thing. Tell me what you want. You might not get nothing.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You know, like strangers and, you know, acquaintances, I don't care about. But, the people you're close with, you know, they get disappointed and you didn't do good enough. And, and you feel bad.
Then half the stuff you wind up getting just lays around the house and does nothing.
Yeah, we've gone straight to cash for a long time. Here's cash. Go buy yourself what you want and put it in the bank. Do whatever you want. You wanted those slippers that you can plug in and keep your feet warm.
Yeah, right.
Go get it. Go get yourself something that you normally wouldn't buy. Go indulge.
I tell my wife, like, what do you need? Like, oh, I need shoes. All right, let's go get you a pair of shoes. She's like, I'm not gonna help you get me a gift.
Yeah, pick a pair of shoes for your wife. What the accuracy? What the accuracy percent of that is?
I'd rather just pick an account and come in here and blindly fool for it. Like, no. What do you mean?
Yeah, there is no way you walk into a shoe store and pick out a pair of shoes, and then if she walks into the shoe store and picks the same pair of shoes.
No, the chance of that's zero. Here's what I would do. I would walk in the store and go up to one of the females and say, look, I need a pair of shoes. This is the size. That's
it. Give me any pair because it doesn't matter. Whatever I pick, she's going to return.
Right.
So don't waste my time. Give me any pair. And then when we come and return it or exchange it, then she'll get the shoe she wants. And you write on the card, it's the thought that counts. Yeah. Yeah, and like you said, shit, when you have little kids, you buy them all these toys. What do? They open it, they go, wow, and they're actually thrilled. And then they throw it behind them and open the next one. And they play with it for a day, and that's it. It's done. It's like bubble gum. It loses its flavor.
Both my kids, each of them have a whole bedroom full of those toys. We had some other kids over a month or so ago. It was the son's birthday party. It must have been last month. And all these kids come over and they go in his bedroom and they're like, oh man, look at this. This is cool. Oh man, look at this. This is cool. Right? Like all that excitement. I'm just looking at my son. I'm like, you hear that? Kid thinks your toys are cool. You know, the ones that you never play with.
Yeah, they're only cool because they're someone else's.
Yeah, right. We got 11:23. See if somebody wants to chat for a few minutes.
I just changed my poll.
Who here likes Christmas shopping? Looks forward to it. I mean, it's not bad if you know what you gotta get.
Yeah, and you do it in September.
Look, you just got to get with the times, man. Go on Amazon, click, click, click. 3 days later, they're knocking at your door.
No, Amazon, you can't get delivery for Christmas. I don't know how it is over there in Canada. You got to order almost the beginning of December. They tell you. My wife ordered something on Amazon, I think first week of December. They told her delivery's like in January. She goes, what? I go, yeah, it's Christmas time. They give themselves 3 weeks. It arrived before Christmas, but they actually give themselves like 3 weeks for delivery in the delivery window now. For at least what she bought.
I ordered something, I think, like 2 weeks ago. I think it took like 3 days to get here.
Mm. And in defense of Amazon, I just ordered something. That's why I called my daughter. I told her not to go look. I ordered something on Amazon this morning. It said it's going to arrive tomorrow. Or no, on the 23rd. Tomorrow. The 23rd. Amazing.
I mean, it all depends on where it's coming from, what they have to do to get it to you. If it's in a local warehouse, they have it there in like a day or two.
Yeah, we got a couple of local warehouses here. So.
I wish they would just tell you and be upfront, like, hey, we have this local to you. Or, hey, this item has to come all the way from China. It's going to take a few weeks.
Mm. You don't have that on your thing? We always have that on every time on any page I'm on in Amazon. It always says when the delivery will be right there on the main page. Wow, we got a better service than you.
You're asking the wrong person about Amazon. I use it about once or twice a year.
Holy Toledo. That's our weekly rate.
And every time I use it, I'm like, well, what do I do?
We buy almost everything on Amazon. We buy everything on Amazon almost. I buy deodorant on Amazon. I buy cat food on Amazon, dog food on Amazon, dog treats on Amazon.
I mean, we buy a lot of stuff. We buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. The only difference is I have a wife.
Yeah. No, but what I mean is it used to be specialty items, kind of stuff that was hard to get or, but now it's like I said, deodorant, common stuff. I need deodorant. I don't feel like going to the store. Let me just order it on Amazon.
My wife ordered something that came yesterday. This guy shows up in like a beat up white van with a package. He's got like some like hoodie hat thing on. I was outside working on my truck and comes walking up in the yard. He's like, oh shit, I thought you was here to kidnap me.
So that rule with whoever you said, the 1 minute rule, I would hope that applies only to take profit, not to stop loss. Like if you set a tight stop and you get stopped out right away.
Who was it? Funding Ticks, I think.
I don't remember. But
I'll look it up. Screenshotted it. I've seen it from a couple different people on Twitter.
That would be crazy if it wasn't.
Yeah, Funding Ticks.
If it also applied to your stop loss.
Only scalping profits of 1 minute or longer are counted towards all master accounts on all Funding Ticks trading models. Prioritizing execution quality. Sorry, it's blurry is why I'm having trouble reading it. And long-term consistency. The master account environment now aligns across all high-impact news events. I guess you can't trade news. You have to be in a trade more than 1 minute. And they changed the amount of days from 5 to 6. On a 50K account, you have to have 6 $200 days to get a payout.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that either because, again, it's contradictory to what they say. We want slow, stable profits, but then they tell you, you get your 50K account. So you're slow and stable. You make your $50 a day on average. You take 2 months, 3 months. You can't get paid because you didn't push it. Fucking guys, they get you from both ends, eh?
Oh, and then somebody was complaining that I guess they messaged them.
Mm-hmm.
And said, okay, well, that's for new accounts, right? Like you're not really holding me to that standard on my accounts that I already have. And already been trading. And I guess they messaged back and says, yes, it's retroactive.
Mm.
That's what would piss me off the most.
Yeah, that's annoying.
You're going to tell me you're going to add a rule and then I've already been trading, but now I have to follow that rule. So that's what would make me mad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's a rule and you want to go that direction, go that direction. That's fine. People have the choice, buy the account or don't. To tell someone that's already there, already at payout, oh, you're not going to get payout because you didn't follow this rule that we didn't even have. That's messed up.
Yep.
So can you imagine all the people now looking forward to payouts and finding out that they can't have a trade less than 1 minute? And how does that work? I mean, so you have all this profit. Are they now going to go back and take away all your profit that didn't last for 1 minute?
Turn on the vacuum. Woo, that's it's gone.
That's crazy. I have a feeling that if they do stuff like that, they're not going to be around very much longer.
I'm really surprised that there haven't been more lawsuits in the prop space, to be honest with you, because they really seem to do a lot of deceptive practices. But the answer to that is, Mike, just read the contracts everybody signs. You basically give them permission to do anything they want.
Yeah, what was let me read you this disclaimer I seen today. Maybe yesterday, I don't remember. See if I can find it. So this is day traders. Day traders mostly provides demo accounts with simulated funds for demo traders. So what's that telling you?
Well, they all have that up because of that thing that happened where they have to declare that it's not live funds, because remember, they were hustling everybody and making claims like, we want you to trade safe because we're risking our capital, which wasn't true.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
So they had to come clean and say that it's sim. They all scrambled to change their websites very quickly, like a bunch of cockroaches.
I remember trades by Matt and other people, like people being mad at them saying that they're sim trading. And Matt was like, look, I get paid a lot of money. I don't care if it's sim. I don't care if it's live.
Yeah.
All I care is when I put it in my bank account, I get a lot of money.
That is such a stupid argument. There was a guy once, I don't know if you remember him, Mayor Barack. You remember Mayor Barack?
No.
Does that name ring a bell? He would trade stocks. He had his room. I think it was called TradeNet. Anyways, doesn't matter what the room was called. And the guy was trading. He would call his trades live in advance. Okay? Like if NQ, right now we're at 25,700. If NQ goes, and he would type it out. He wouldn't just call it. He would type it out. If NQ goes to 25,710, I'm going long. It would hit 710. He would announce his long. And he would put in his stop and say, okay, I'm putting in my stop at 25,690. And then he would tell you that when he's getting out, like it was not the Ross Cameron show. This was in advance. It wasn't after the fact. And then people, oh, you're just trading demo. He goes, hey, morons, if I could make $200,000 a year on demo, why would I trade it on demo? I'm calling these things live, guys. Year after year, he was there for a long time. Year after year after year after year. And I'm making 200, 400. Like, eventually I would start to get some confidence in my abilities and I would trade it live. I mean, what would be the purpose of just trading it on demo? That would be pretty stupid of me. But regardless.
I think what it is I think people, they can't do it themselves, so they want to bash everybody else.
Yeah, there is nobody on the planet that isn't going to get bashed. You can get that basher to sit beside you to actually see that your account is a real account, let's say with AMP Futures. And then he'll still go on the internet and say, oh, he faked it and he used some kind of fancy video and AI to manipulate. They'll still come up with shit. You know, Matt used to say, I don't really give a shit what you guys think. Think what you want. There's always going to be a certain percentage that are going to talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. You just, that's fine. Talk shit. Have a good time. Enjoy. It's not my job to convince you of anything. If you don't like it, you're free to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Go scream about somebody else.
Then people cry, oh, you just can't take criticism.
Colmex, that's the name. Yes, TradeNet. It used to be Colmex. I was trying to remember the name. It originally started as Colmex. Yeah.
Anto, we need to count the trade. Okay, with TradeNet before they banned the traders. Why did they ban traders?
Because it was CFDs. Kind of like the Forex industry. It wasn't actual trades going into the market. You would buy a program with them, and wow, they charge a lot. Full port at 11:30 short. Nice. It was a good entry. You would buy, let's say, a 5,000. I don't know what the numbers were. Let's say $5,000 of risk. You pay like $2,500 for it. Yeah. Crazy prices. You know, now you're paying in the futures market. You're paying what, $49? Yeah, and it ran through their platform, but they never took the trades. They never got sent to live. They just took the opposite side of the thing, paid you out if you made money, and if you lost, they kept your $2,500. They were aggressive with the marketing, and it's crazy though. Even with advanced knowledge, it was still very, very hard to follow his trades, because you know what? It wasn't just like trading NQ. He was trading stocks. So he might have Nvidia, Tesla, Meta, cancel Tesla. You know, it's like it was fluid, and moving. So it's like, holy shit, okay, cancel Tesla. Now I'm focusing on Meta. And like, you'd miss everything. He knew what he was doing because he knows what he's looking for. But you trying to follow, wasn't so easy.
No, it's so hard to follow people's trades.
Yeah, actually, I won't even say it wasn't so easy. It was impossible. And I didn't have a delay. I was in they had it was like a Zoom thing. It was real time.
Yeah.
You had that option. So I was in real time. Even with real time, no delay. It wasn't possible to follow. Deal me in. You got to type in pick and the tile name. So it's like pick trend, pick stop, pick bear.
I feel like if you follow people's trades, you're almost certainly going to lose.
Oh, ICT pulls out a win. I think Joker's on the leaderboard. Yeah, only. What do we got? We got an arrow. What kind of arrow did we get? Well, we can only get a bullish arrow.
Boat's all messed up, man. You got to loosen that grip a little bit. Choking me too much.
1, 2, 3. What's two? What?
I feel like I'm being choked.
From?
I think my throat's full.
Turtleneck? Oh, I thought from your turtleneck. You don't like turtlenecks? Hey?
Trying to think of what a turtleneck is.
It's a sweater with a turtleneck. It goes all the way up almost to your chin.
Why would anybody wear that?
We got to return Omnius' gift. Why would people wear that? Because they live in cold countries and they want to keep their neck warm. Something you sunbirds don't know.
Dude, it's like 75 degrees right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was cursing you yesterday. Swear to God.
I was outside sweating yesterday. Pouring freaking sweat.
I had to go outside. The snow was blowing. The wind was nuts, and it was freezing cold. Your tires are like rocks, round rocks.
Like, where's the happy medium, right?
I swear to God, I thought I was living in fucking Alaska or the Arctic.
What about Joker? Is he like the happy medium? JC,
No,
press the like button.
Joker is very close to me. I mean, like within 6 hours away, 7 hours, 8 hours, somewhere around there. Maybe even a little less. I'm not too sure.
Maybe wood chip then?
Wood chips in California.
Well, California is like this long, skinny state. So you have Northern California and Southern California.
Yeah. I thought, you know what? I didn't think. That's the wrong word.
Where's wood chip? Wood chip, you in Northern California or Southern California? Like, are you in the 70s or are you in the 30s, 20s? Probably had to go back to work. You asking me? Mike, is there another wood chip? Yeah, wood chip. I was asking you. Are you in Northern California or Southern California? Is it 70 outside or is it 20? We're trying to figure out who has the happy medium somewhere between 2 foot of snow and it's 80 degrees outside. You're pouring sweat.
North Carolina.
North Carolina is pretty nice. Also, Tennessee.
I'd say North Carolina. That area, that level between north and south.
Pouring rain, so he's got 56 degrees in the pouring rain. Sounds like Southern California.
What chip? I have no idea. From a real person. What's San Francisco like right now? I know my friend. I mean, we're not friends anymore, but in the old days, a little while back, maybe a decade ago, Northern California. He said it was absolutely beautiful and he moved there. And that's why we lost touch and we're not friends anymore. But then you hear, YouTube and, the news stations. And I'm usually right-leaning, so I get the right-leaning manipulated news. And of course, they want to always make things sound worse. But I just spoke with someone else, and she said that San Francisco is still very nice. San Francisco. Is it turned into a dump? Or is it just like one area that's bad and the rest is still a beautiful city?
I would imagine it's like every city, and it depends on which neighborhood you're in.
Because now when you're listening to right-leaning news, they say it's SoCal, very nice when I was there. They paint a picture of doom and gloom. And you have no idea what's true anymore. They got their agenda just like the left has their agenda when they give you the news. There's no more truth anymore in this world, guys. It's very discouraging.
All depends on what neighborhood you're in.
Well, yeah, but if there's only 2 nice neighborhoods and they're both like 2 square miles and then the rest of the city is...
Mike, you realize...
I don't want to live in a...
You realize how big those cities are? Freaking huge, man. It's not 1 or 2 neighborhoods. hundreds of neighborhoods.
No, you said a neighborhood, a nice neighborhood in the
Yeah,
city.
but you're saying if the 1 or 2 out of the city, you know, the cities are huge. This is a shitty Matrix. Remember Skeletor? Remember the movie The Matrix? When Agent Smith tells Neo, because we tried it once before where it was all peaceful and the people couldn't be happy. Remember that scene? Every time I watch that scene, it makes me think we've all been here before. Now they're finding all these places that have been buried for tens of thousands of years.
Let's have a deep debate. What gives true happiness? How would I answer that? No, honestly.
I was
family.
just thinking of something that I heard one time. It's probably inappropriate. I mean,
well, yeah, there's a portion of inappropriateness in there from a man's perspective, but I'm just saying in general. You want
no. This was from a woman's perspective.
Oh, okay. You want to be super financially secure.
You can't spell happiness without penis.
Yeah. Mental peace of mind. I was going to bring that up because even if you have a family, a loving family, and you're very financially secure, you still want mental peace of mind. You want your kids to be, I don't want to use the word normal, but growing up, following a good path. You want your kids to be happy. You want them to be fulfilled, because once you have kids, my God, your happiness pretty much depends on them, eh? If they're happy, you're kind of happy. You know, if they're going through tough times, you're ripped apart inside. You want to take away their pain? At least I did.
Happiness is a state of mind.
But there's a lot that goes into it. It's not so easy. Peace of mind. That's a big one.
Maybe it's easy, maybe it's not. Depends on you.
You want your kids to be happy, and if you have meddling parents, that's a problem, because you love your parents. You want your parents to be happy, but your parents are telling you, if you have meddling parents, do this, do that, do it like this, do it like that. I never had parents like that, but my aunts and uncles, hoo-wee! Wow, were they meddlers in their kids' lives. A week later. That's a long time. Thought you were going to say a day later. No, happiness is more than just money. There are a lot of miserable rich people.
A lot of them.
Miserable. More miserable than, I think, miserable poor people.
Mm-hmm.
They're disgustingly miserable. Oh, I'm gonna get an arrow. I can call it in advance. Pew! See, now I got to draw in my line. It's taking me long because I got to get.
And the more people, more money people have, the more they're just miserable about everything.
There we go.
No, then you meet some people that are filthy rich and they're extremely happy. So,
yeah, of course.
Money's not the
Absolutely.
issue.
No, it's just one ingredient in a good cake.
Mm-hmm. Well, I say happiness is a state of mind.
So here's what the trade looks like on the risk return profile with the arrows once it gets fully programmed. Of course, the first one I'm going to take is going to be a loser. But that's not bad. Let me drop it just a little bit. That's more than 2 to 1, I would say. And that's only going for 1 to 1 based on the original entry over here. If you go to 2 to 1, it's probably somewhere over here. And that's an impressive trade. That's almost 5 to 1 when you wait for a bit of a retrace. I went down to a 40% retrace instead of 50.
What chip are you saying? Make me rich and let me see how miserable it is. Like, let me. I've tried out the poor part. Let's try out the rich part. We can tell firsthand.
Of course. Look, let's not be stupid. Money is a big. It's a big part of the equation.
I think it depends on like how you get the money. You have to
50%.
You have to put in 150 hours a week to get it.
Come on, you gotta tell me I had a nice trade. Look how beautiful it looks.
Sweet trade, beautiful, so beautiful.
Look at the risk profile.
Greatest trade I've ever seen in my entire life.
Should I make a review video?
Yeah, definitely make trading great again. You ever watch those lottery winners? Like, where are they in like 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? Crazy the percentage that's broke in 5 years.
That's tough. Yep. They're...
Win the lottery and all your dreams have come true. In 5 years, you're broke and miserable. How's that even
count?
How's that even possible?
They should give counseling. That was a beautiful trade, ladies and gentlemen, even though Omnius made fun of me. Excellent numbers.
I seen one guy won the lottery and gave a bunch of family money, bought like house and car and stuff, and then ran out of money. Everybody's mad at him because people he didn't give enough money. Oh, well, you gave this person more money than me. People he gave more money want more money. And now he's broke, and the local jobs won't even hire him because he won the lottery. Then he winds up losing his house and his car and all that stuff. Dear market, which way would you like to go?
Woo! Look at this one.
What are we looking at?
04 with a stop. Oh my god. What the fuck? What's the ATR at? This is so tight. 7. No wonder. Fucking volatility's finished. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I told y'all first thing this morning it was going to be like that today.
I need a hug. Anybody volunteering?
Wood Chip, will you give Mike a hug? I don't know if he's still here. I'm sure he'd give you a hug, though. Wait, you said Joker's closer, right?
Joker's closer.
Joker, will you give Mike a hug?
As far as I know, wait a minute. There's been a couple of Canadians in the channel. I was going to say, but even then, the Canadians, they were in Vancouver. Yeah. Joker's the closest I think I know of anybody that's been in the channel that we got to know.
Any Canadians?
There were a few, but like I said, they were in Vancouver, which is kind of a little bit above San Francisco.
Does that mean I got to cut back on the Canadian jokes?
Maybe my biorhythm. Is that what it's called? You remember biorhythm? That was in fashion. People were always talking about that a long time ago. I don't know, some kind of rhythm that your body follows, some kind of oscillating. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. There was 3 of them, if I remember. It was a big thing in the screenshot of the move after exit. Wow, look at ES. Super strong. Oh, yeah, it's true. I don't have it up. Oh, my God, what a difference between the 2 charts. Guys, you got to take a look at the 5-minute ES and 5-minute NQ. I always say I'm going to put it up, but I still haven't gotten to it. But that's a hell of a story right there.
Yes, it's been bullish all day long.
Woo! Yeah.
Kind of makes you wonder, like, why is the ES going up and the Nasdaq going down?
So, any shortage of trades? Look at all the arrows on my chart. And they're not all right, though. Some of them are still wrong. There's still errors in there. I got to remove the errors. There should never be an arrow below a previous arrow. So all the ones that are below are no good. The only ones that are good are the ones that are above a previous arrow. So this is a good arrow, but this is not. This is a good arrow, it's above. This one's below, it's not.
You just got to use it in context with other stuff.
Yeah. So the best looking one. Oh no, this is a good arrow. This is a good arrow. Yeah. I'll tell you why. Because the swing high is lower. That's a higher swing high. The code is wrong. It didn't calculate it properly. No, that's a good arrow.
Does anybody know what the market schedule is this week?
That's a good arrow too. I have it, but I didn't really look at it too much.
I think something about Trump trying to say the day after Christmas is a holiday.
Oh my God.
Is that going to affect the market?
Yeah, well, it's Boxing Day.
Boxing Day?
But you don't have Boxing Day in the U.S.?
I don't know.
Boxing Day, the day
every
after
day of
Christmas.
the year or something in the U.S.
That's when all the stores liquidate all their excess inventory at 10% off. But they have door crasher sales. They have one Xbox for like $30.
So you mean like Black Friday?
Yeah. Here you have Boxing Day. 150 people line up in the freezing cold from 2 in the morning. Only the first person is going to get it. But they open the doors and they let them run for it. They should just say, you know what? Are you here for the Xbox? If the guy in the front of the line says no, you go to the next guy and then say, here's your coupon. Go to the cash and get it. And avoid the running. But they want to make it look like they have these crazy sales. Oh, people are running in the store. And the only thing you really save money on is Christmas wrapping. I haven't done Boxing Day since I was in my 20s.
First time I ever heard of it.
Guys, in the U.S., you don't have Boxing Day? Is that really just a Canadian thing? I don't think so.
I don't know why they make it so hard to find the holiday schedule.
Okay, Omnius, look at the time. Woo, it passed so fast. especially when you show up 20 minutes late.
I don't know what the schedule is. Trying to see if this trade's going to go up or not. National holidays for this year, no. Mike, you got your Christmas tree up? Y'all did a Christmas tree?
Two.
You.
Two.
Two?
Count the one out. If you count the one outside, there's three. I don't put it up though. My wife puts it up. I'm the one who wrote the poll, who likes Christmas shopping. So my next poll is, who likes putting up Christmas decorations? She says, let's put up the Christmas decorations. And I go, what for? We're just going to have to take them down in a couple of weeks.
My wife does it with the kids.
Oh, Lord.
Every time I try to help, she's like, that don't go there. You don't put that over there.
Can we, is class over? It's 12 o'clock. Bing, another arrow.
I think the poll should be real tree or fake tree.
All fake. They're all fake. 1, 2, 3. That's a trade. 1, 2, 3. That's a trade. Nice trades. Omnius.
He's
you know
not
what
here.
I'm going to say?
He's
you know
not
what
here.
I'm going to say?
What?
He's here. It's quitting time.
Time to go play Fortnite.
Time to go play Fortnite. Time to go upstairs. See what the family is doing. Maybe have a quick breakfast, and then I got shitty work to do.
Only real question is, should I put the son in a headlock before I beat him in Fortnite or after?
It's always after. It's always after. Yeah, it's too bad, because it looks like the volatility just picked up a little bit, but it's 12 o'clock. Oh, nah, 6-8 here. Guys, I'm going to say it for Omnius. Thanks for hanging out. We had a good time, had some laughs. Sorry I showed up late today. It was circumstances beyond my control, as they like to say in broadcasting. And
He was pooping.
It was pooping. That was a long poop. We'll be back, or I'll be back. I think we'll be back on the mic tomorrow, 9:15 or earlier. And that's it. That's all. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you all had a good time, had some laughs. This is Kay. Thanks for hanging out. And that's it. Omnius.
Guys, appreciate y'all. I will probably be here tomorrow. I don't see why I wouldn't, but next week or two is going to be hit or miss. So I don't know. So, want to make sure I tell everybody Merry Christmas, just in case, but I'll probably be here tomorrow too.
Yeah, well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Guys, that's why we're not doing the giveaway. There's kind of really no trading Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week, and I think next week also. So we'll just pick it up when the new year rolls around. Get back into it. Oh, yeah, but who's going to be there? You and me, and that's about it. Just the YouTube streamers. Luna, Methodical Man, Patrick Wheeland, Futures Floor. If I can convince Omnius, it's going to be pretty damn quiet.
So Wednesday is Christmas Eve. Come on, guys. We're not trading on Christmas Eve.
Well, it's Christmas morning, Christmas Eve. It's the morning of Christmas Eve.
Well,
Christmas Eve is...
Come on.
Christmas Eve can't start till like supper time.
Look, you do what you want. seriously doubt I'm gonna be here on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Friday, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, look at today, or
Yeah,
I think
both.
if we're here Friday, it'd be more just hanging out than actually legitimate trading,
Yeah.
which I don't mind. Maybe Friday we'll get to do a stream and invite people on and just chit chat.
Yeah, sure.
You know, play it by ear.
Sounds good.
I think I mentioned before, maybe to you, I don't know about the stream, but I'm probably not going to be here next week.
Yeah.
By
Okay.
probably looking like I'm not going to be here next week.
So that's take care, Woodchip. Always nice to see you. The original OG, if you could say that. Yeah. So guys, you'll have to pick it up in the chat so I have things to talk about. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here quiet.
On a
Picking
dull
my
dead
nose.
market.
Dull dead market, picking my nose.
You have to
drinking
get
my coffee.
wood chip. You feel death's door. What does that mean?
Oh, I thought that was a band. I thought that was another metal band. That's a great name for a metal band, no?
Sounds like one, doesn't it? I don't know what it means.
I bet there's a band called Death's Door.
You feel death's door. Omnius. I don't know what that means. I would answer it, but I
Yes.
don't know what it means. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. Everyone have a good holidays, good Christmas, good New Year's. You said you have a feeling that you won't be around next week.
I get it.
I get it. Okay. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. You don't worry about stuff like that. We will all leave this place the exact moment we're supposed to. Not a moment sooner, not a moment late.
I am going to say verbatim what ERB said. If we don't happen to meet up, guys, whoever's here in the room before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year's. I'll say it each stream. But, yeah, have a good holidays. Give your family a bunch of hugs. Make them feel loved.
Yeah, like I said, I should be here tomorrow. No guarantees. Plan it all by ear until pretty much the new year.
Okay.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. See everybody.
Yep. Take care, guys. Thanks. Bye.
The trading day is done. The charts have had their say. Bulls and bears have battled. Now we call it a day. With Nasdaq's lessons learned and future still in sight, we'll be back tomorrow chasing profits right. Streams ending soon, but we'll meet again. The markets never sleep. This is not the end. Own your future now. Let the charts reveal. With Nasdaq's rhythm, the grind is real. Some wins, some losses,